Hello, my name is Mar Reguant and I'm an associate professor at the Department of Economics. I'll be talking to you today about the upper level courses that you can take in economics. I'm very excited to share with you the upper level courses and how to think about them because, at least in my opinion, it's where you will see economics shine. You will see how those foundational courses that you will have taken in the first and the second year come into full force. So if we go into the website and we look at the courses and curriculum, we can see a list of all the courses. I'm sure you have already browsed on all of these courses, but let's have a look at them. You can see that it can be quite overwhelming. As soon as we start into these courses that are primarily for juniors and seniors, this is what we think is the upper level after you have taken all of these prerequisites. And as you can see, the topics are extremely varied. You can learn about healthcare, you can learn about money and banking, you can learn about history, you can learn about energy economics, which is what I teach, or you can learn more about development and growth. So there's really a variety of courses that you can take. Some of them will be more empirical in nature, some of them will be more theoretical in nature, some of them will combine the two things at the same time. And it's really quite a wide choice. You can take behavioral economics, political economics, and labor economics. Like, really, the list goes on and on. So this is a very good moment as an undergraduate majoring in economics to stop and think, what do you want to learn more about? At the end of the day, it's where you will get to make your experience more unique and where you will prepare yourself for what's next. To be honest, an economics major is extremely flexible, so it will not probably determine in stone what you will be doing next, but it will really wake your interest in those areas and it might lead to some interesting paths going forward. So if you look at the list, it's really quite a range of courses that you can take, so it can be a bit overwhelming to think about them. So in that sense, it's very useful to go onto the website and look at undergraduates. You can go on economics majoring, and here we describe the process of what it takes to get the major, how many courses you can take. Importantly, if you go on to the advanced fields for economics, you can find this interesting, hold on a second. You can find this interesting chart here, suggested field courses by area, that will really bring some meaning to that long list of courses. So if you are interested in the environment, there are some very good courses that you can kind of bunch together. Obviously, you might not be able to take all of them, but if you can take a few of those, they will really complement each other. If you are interested in health, public finance is really related to health. You also might want to take the specific health courses. Or if you are interested in international, there's a bunch of courses you can take, some of them more focused on international finance, some of them more focused on development. So you can really kind of see here how to combine these different courses. This list is kind of a suggestion, but really it's not necessary to follow the list exactly. For example, you can see here under business, we have industrial economics and energy. The two match together very well, but you are interested in the environment, you also will be taking energy economics. You can see also that we have these pre-PhD courses. These are the courses that will be kind of most technical in some ways, but also that might prepare you if you are interested in doing research or going into a PhD program after you major in economics. So this list is really what will help you probably the most in determining which courses you want to take as a third and fourth year. Now, that said, it's often hard to exactly follow what you want to take. There will be many things that affect which upper level courses you take, so you need to be ready to improvise a bit. For example, it might depend on what your schedule looks like. Can you take actually that course? Or it might depend on the prerequisites. Have I really taken all the prerequisites that allow me to take this course? So in some ways, the upper level courses is where you get to pick and also where you get to be flexible, thinking of what's that you have the most interest, but also what's that you can take that will kind of have some good balance. During the upper level years, there are other things that you can do to complement the more course-based experience, and one of them in which I'm actively working in is the Econ Lab, which is a research lab for undergraduates. So let me show you that here. If you look at the menu for undergraduate students, there's the Econ Lab here. This is something that I organize, and it's basically an opportunity to be a research assistant to the professors. It's often useful to have taken the class of the professor because you will have a bit more background on their area of expertise, but basically the students will go ahead and work with some data or do some literature review or run some regressions. It really depends on the project. At the moment, we have many students that like to do this, so we're always happy to offer these opportunities, and we really would like to be able to offer more. But if you really are interested, you should plan on it. Unfortunately, this is not quite for first and second years, so this is why I mentioned it here in the upper level courses. It will come a bit later, but it's something that you should keep in mind. This Econ Lab experience can be really exciting because it will kind of show you not only how economics comes in full force when you apply it to a certain topic that you will get in the courses, but also how you can do it yourself. So I think it can be really a good opportunity, and even more if you're interested in doing research going forward. Overall, I encourage you to really take a close look at all these courses that we offer at the upper level. It will really show you that economics is much more than just investing or banking. It's really a wide range of topics, and there are many ways to change the world by doing economics.